Each night that passed, I was relieved to see Colt get stronger and stronger. The swelling had went down quite a lot. He was showing a strength I knew I could never possess. In this time, Henry and Sleipnir seemed to find a friendship in one another. Weeks went by and things seemed to calm down and normalize. In this time, we parted ways with Foam and some deer tribe who went with them since their paths went the same direction. Foam assured us they were fine to get home on their own. The flying machines were not to their liking. We had made it to the beach right before the bridge. Many of the herd had never seen such water before or ground such as sand, so we camped there the night. Abira and his people with Firefly went on to his kingdom to announce our coming and to prepare things. Winter was nearly over, and I was glad of it. That night we relaxed under the stars by a fire. Some of the first real peace I had felt in some time, but I knew it was to get busy. But every spring tended to bring a hustle, so I was used to it. The next morning we began to move on. We were greeted by a young man, clearly one of Sleipnir's clones. He looked identical, just short hair. It confused some as they looked to him. Boy, they would have a surprise seeing all of us. "Welcome, my prince and king. May I give you my introduction? My prince, I am Leono. I have come to greet you all home. We have warm baths and a great feast for everyone, so please let us hurry to your kingdom. May I ask the horses stay as well as the elephant? Lions that stayed in the kingdom are rather wild. Our lions will see them as prey," Colt spoke. "We know the rules. My people will do as you ask." All the people released the horses to eat near the beach. We followed on the long bridge. The water was splashing up slightly, making everyone nervous, but Leono walked on as if nothing was happening. Well, he must have been used to it. We reached the kingdom. Abira found Colt as he came off Mac, taking Colt in his arms in an embrace as though he hadn't been with him all these weeks. "Welcome home, son. Please, son, come. I have your room prepared. Welcome, everyone. Please come, wash and eat. There is much celebrating to be done." The doors opened, and there was so much food, more than I had seen in my life. Table after table, barrel upon barrels of drinks. "Please enjoy." Everyone was truly impressed, though some of the daughters were attending to people. No one seemed to notice they were so interested in eating. I looked to Colt. I could tell he was beyond tired. "I think we would like to bathe first," I announced and took Colt by the arm, leading him to the garden. I knew my way there. It was pretty much the only thing I knew about this place. I took him out a side door. There was snow on the ground. Just a light dusting, enough to make the ground white. I got him to the hot spring. He was now flurrying. Colt took his clothes off carefully and slid into the water. As I joined him, he let out a sigh of relief as I put my head on his chest. "You made it." "We made it, my love. You're starting to show really well. He's going to be a strong one. When are you due?" "Late summer, Firefly thinks. I think Firefly said she's due in fall. They will be able to have playmates." Just then, Lavender came strolling up with her, a girl with her head down. "They told me you might be here." Colt grabbed his jacket, putting it under the water. Lavender rolled her eyes. "Oh, like I haven't seen you naked." "Really, brother, we took baths together as toddlers." Colt huffed. "Things changed since then." Lavender rolled her eyes more, smiling. She sat at the other side's edge, dipping her feet in. The other girl just stood holding still. "Sit, dear," Lavender said to the girl. And she sat. "Well, I see you're pregnant. Did I hear you are due in late summer?" I nodded. "Yes, with a boy." She smiled. "Me too. Well, not sure if it's a boy, but..." Before she could finish, Colt yelled out, same time as me, "Lavender, I haven't even given the initiation to the newest ones." Lavender blushed. "Perhaps you should get on that then." Colt putting his head under the water for a moment. He could always hold his breath so long. Finally, he came up. "I just can't keep up with that. I'm going to have a talk with Abel. Where is he?" "Don't you dare," she giggled sternly. The girl had stood up. "Yeah, and who's that?" Lavender looked to the girl, puzzled. "You don't know Vita?" "No, who is she?" The girl was beautiful in a pale yellow dress with lace, brown long hair, brown eyes, a true beauty, and shy, so it seemed. Lavender still looking puzzled. "Vita. This is Dita. We call her Perdita. I guess she must look unrecognizable to you, poor thing, all to herself. I decided to help her, and look how far she's come. She doesn't rip her pretty dresses anymore, and she lets the others brush her hair and..." I stopped her. "That's Dita." Lavender smiled. "Of course it is. I call her Perdita now, though. They have a pretty name for a pretty girl. How did you manage it? Cookies. Cookies? Yes, she's good. She gets a cookie. If she does bad, then no cookie. I couldn't leave her in that old dark room. It took some doing, but I didn't have much else to do here. Colt was confused, but didn't say anything. As I continued to marvel at her, "Wow, Lavender, you did amazing!" "What can I say? Kids like me," she laughed. "Well, I best let Abel know you are here. Your children have missed you both so much. They will be happy you are here.